The rise of digital currencies, especially Bitcoin, has gained in popularity in recent years as investors worldwide learn more about their potential for significant growth and the flexibility of their decentralization. Cathie Wood, the founder of ARK Invest, an asset management company, is a prominent American businesswoman and investor who has made a name for herself by investing in disreputable technologies and companies with the potential for significant growth. She has expressed her bullish views on particular decentralized digital currencies. Building on her success with Tesla, Wood firmly believes in the potential of digital currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum to reshape the traditional banking system and usher in a new era of finance. Furthermore, Wood's bullish views extend beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. She has also shown interest in other decentralized digital currencies like Solana and Polkadot. Wood sees these cryptocurrencies as potential alternatives to traditional financial institutions in various sectors, providing more open and effective economic models. Hello, and welcome to another video of Finance Sense, where we cover all the latest trends in the financial markets and the economy. Before we start, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment below if you enjoyed watching this video, and turn on the notification bell to keep posted. And now, without further ado, let's start. Cathie Wood is an American businesswoman and investor. She is the founder and CEO of ARK Investment Management LLC, a prominent investment management firm based in the United States. Wood is known for her active and innovative investment strategies, particularly in disruptive technologies and companies with the potential for significant growth. Her early investment in Tesla, which is an electric vehicle manufacturer, turned out to be one of the most successful predictions that Wood has ever made. ARK Invest was one of the first investors to recognize Tesla's potential, and Wood and her team began purchasing shares of the company in 2013, when each share was trading for approximately $10. Although its share price has dropped by more than 60% from its peak in May 2023, Tesla is still one of the world's biggest and most valuable car manufacturers because of its market capitalization of more than $500 billion. Tesla's stock price has risen 10,000% since Cathie Wood initially purchased the shares. In addition to genetics, robotics, and artificial intelligence, Wood has made excellent predictions in other fields. CRISPR Therapeutics, a firm specializing in gene editing, was one of the early companies ARK Invest invested in. Cathie Wood has believed in Bitcoin for a long time, and she has always said that it has the ability to change the way traditional banking systems work. In a recent interview, Wood expressed her opinion that the price of a Bitcoin might reach $500,000 per coin during the next 5 years, and eventually $1 million per coin because of the enormous possibility and potential for disruption, which is nearly $25 trillion. Cathie claims that in the previous year, Bitcoin suffered because less honest businesses swindled naive investors. However, she is optimistic about the future of cryptocurrency in the year 2023. As per Wood, this is the perfect time for ordinary investors to invest as little as $200 per month to become millionaires. Wood predicts that the price of Bitcoin will reach $1 million since it is a more secure investment than gold, and that the widespread acceptance of Bitcoin by institutions will cause its value to rise. Wood has also expressed optimism about using Bitcoin as a medium of exchange, highlighting its speed and cheap transaction costs as two major benefits over traditional payment systems. She has claimed that the growing acceptance of Bitcoin by businesses and consumers would eventually contribute to its increased adoption and price. Cathie is renowned for her bullish views on decentralized digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. According to her, cryptocurrencies have the ability to upend established financial institutions and usher in more open and effective economic models. Wood has talked extensively about the advantages of decentralized cryptocurrencies, including their capacity to provide people with financial independence and avoid centralized control by governments and financial institutions. In addition, she has commended the blockchain technology that powers cryptocurrencies for its potential to build more transparent and secure financial institutions. Along with Bitcoin and Ethereum, Wood has shown interest in other decentralized digital currencies, including Solana and Polkadot, which she thinks have the potential to challenge traditional financial institutions in several sectors. Despite her support for decentralized cryptocurrencies, Wood has warned that the market may be unpredictable and that investors should proceed carefully. When investing in cryptocurrencies, she has underlined the significance of diversification and long-term thinking, as well as the necessity to keep updated and educated about the most recent changes in the sector. Ultimately, Cathie Wood has favorable opinions on decentralized cryptocurrencies and believes they will play a significant role in the development of technology and finance in the future. Meanwhile, Wood reflected on the previous year's challenges in the world of cryptocurrency. She identified algorithmic stablecoins as the first reasons for the downturn, explaining that they lacked a rules-based framework which led to the Terra Luna fiasco. She emphasized the importance of conducting thorough research in the crypto space and cautioned against following unrealistic dreams. Additionally, she pointed out that centralized and opaque platforms such as Celsius, 3AC, and FTX experienced bankruptcy, highlighting their lack of transparency. Notably, she mentioned Sam Bankman-Fried, also known as SBF, who didn't hold a favorable opinion of Bitcoin due to its decentralized, transparent, and auditable nature that he couldn't control. Contrary to the struggles faced by algorithmic stablecoins and centralized platforms, both Bitcoin and Ethereum remained resilient during the controversies. Transactions proceeded smoothly, and even margin calls associated with the smart contracts were successfully resolved. Wood viewed these crises as a confirmation of the concept of decentralized networks. She then drew attention to the banking crisis that occurred in the recent year, emphasizing the significance of decentralized, transparent, and auditable networks. While traditional financial systems experienced stock halts and regional bank runs, these issues were absent in the decentralized networks she praised. Furthermore, Wood expressed her belief that digital gold, referring to Bitcoin, has gained increased credibility following the 2008 to 2009 financial crisis. She highlighted how the subsequent crisis made people realize the potential vulnerabilities of the banking system and the need for a hedge against such risks. According to her, Bitcoin serves as an excellent hedge and insurance policy, as it is an anti-fragile asset that grows stronger with each crisis, leading to a stronger and healthier network. She acknowledged the price volatility commonly associated with the new technologies and innovations, emphasizing that uncertainty is a natural part of their early stages. Wood then identified 3 revolutions within the cryptocurrency realm. The first revolution is the money revolution, represented by Bitcoin. She described it as a global, private, and rules-based monetary policy without any central point of failure. Reflecting on the unpredicted failure of Silicon Valley Bank, she highlighted the significance of this aspect. The second revolution she mentioned is the financial services revolution, often called DeFi, decentralized finance. Ethereum serves as the primary network for this revolution, which Wood believes will transform financial services and reduce costs. The third revolution she discussed is the Web3 metaverse, which introduces the concept of digital property rights for the first time. In terms of the overall cryptocurrency ecosystem, Wood projected significant growth, envisioning its value to appreciate from $1 trillion, with Bitcoin comprising a substantial portion, to $25 trillion by 2030. She emphasized the magnitude of these ideas and the transformative potential they hold for the future. In addition, Wood delved into the economic aspects of the crisis and identified 2 serious mistaken assumptions made by banks, bank examiners, and the Federal Reserve. The first assumption pertained to interest rates following the COVID-19 pandemic and concerns of a potential depression. Banks believed they were flooded with cash from stimulus programs and consequently invested in long-term interest rates, which were initially around 1 or 1.5%. This decision was based on the belief that the economy would remain shut down for an extended period. The Fed also projected a prolonged economic downturn. Unexpectedly, the Fed raised interest rates by 19-fold within a year, which had never happened before in history. The most significant increase observed in a short period was only 2-fold back in the early 80s under the leadership of Fed Chairman Volcker during efforts to combat inflation. The magnitude of this 19-fold increase was unprecedented and resembled an earthquake. Wood further argued that the Fed's policies rely on outdated economic measures rooted in the industrial age. As technology evolves, it becomes evident that these measures no longer accurately capture the current state of the economy. Wood emphasized the need for revised indicators that align with the present technological advancements to improve measurement accuracy. She implied that the Fed has been relying on lagging indicators, further contributing to the crisis. Hi! We hope that watching this video was interesting and that you learned something valuable. helpful. If you enjoyed it, please hit the notification button, like, subscribe, and watch more of our videos. Also, don't forget to share your comments in the comment section below. This is Finance Sense, helping you stay current on all the most recent changes in the financial markets and economy. Stay safe and look out for the next video.